Good morning, Day. So here we start our. Hello, hello, hello.
Once again. So I will not read anymore the attendance for our BOC committee members since we are all present this morning for our opening of bids. So I would just like to acknowledge the presence of from the construction firm. We have Dulce or Dulce? Dulce Construction and General Merchandise, Miss Margie M. De La Serna. Good morning, ma'am. Okay. So I would also like to acknowledge the designers and programmers present here this morning for the discussion of the 7 projects. Okay? So, may I call on the first presenter?
So good morning, everyone. So this for contract ID 25HH0155 Convergence and Special Support Program, collector system, construction of rainwater collectors in public facilities in Cebu City. So project description is water supply, construction, and rainwater collector. And approved budget cost is 2,605,500, and contract duration is 90 calendar days. Source of fund SR 2025-02-007037. So this is the location of these various respective projects. So we have an 8 location on this project. So these are the typical plans of our project. Located Labangon Elementary School, Inayawan Elementary School, Inayawan National High School, TISA 2 Elementary School, Pardo Extension Elementary School, Kiyot Elementary School, Barrioluz Elementary School, and Banilad Elementary School. So these are its summary of quantities of the construction, earthworks, and also the finishes and plumbing. And these are its typical plan of this respective projects. As you can see, these details and its connections from gutter to our tanks. That's all. Thank you. 8 sites, 8 locations.
Next ID number is 25HH01. Next is 25HH0156. Contract name is Rehabilitation of Overseas Workers, Welfare Administration, Regional Welfare Office, 7, OWA, RO7, Cebu City. Project description, buildings repair. Approved budget cost, 11,500,000. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Located at Dole 7 building, second floor, OWA. scope of work is mainly the electrical, the repair of their kanang walls, windows, then plumbing, fixtures, partition, glass partition, doors, replacement of doors, and but this project is really more on electrical works. That's all. 11,000,000, ma'am, 500,000. Only, I can second floor, ma'am. OWA office only.
Good morning, everyone. For the next contract ID 25HH0157, concreting of Paril Upper Kantisang FMR, Barangay Paril, Cebu City, with a project description, roads construction PCCP, with an ABC amount of 14,925,000 and a contract duration of 139 calendar days. The project has a net length of 578 meters. This is the location plan, the location of the project. And at the bottom right shows the start and end of the project with its corresponding coordinates to easily locate. And for the quantity, for the scope of work, we have the usual items, and then we'll have removal of existing PCCP, removal of concrete, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, pipe culvert and drain excavation, embankment, gravel fill, subgrade preparation, aggregate subbase course, PCCP 0.2 thickness, 14 days, reinforcing steel, structural concrete, paint, pipe culvert, stone masonry, and precast concrete curb. The project involves construction of 2 lanes, 5 meters wide, using 200 mm thick PCCP with 200 mm aggregate subbase course, and it also includes the construction of minor drainage structures, and the net length again is 578 meters. The next page just shows the technical specifications. And this is the typical section of the project. There will be portions with no line canal, and there will also be certain portions with line canal on the right side. That's all.
So next is contract ID 25HH0158-001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, bridge program replacement of weak bridges, Subang Dako Bridge, B00476CB along Cebu North Road, Cebu City, Cebu. Project description, bridge construction, concrete, ABC 60,795,100,000 pesos. Contract duration 330 calendar days. Source of funds GAA FY 2025. So the total bridge length is 18 meters. The location will be in Barangay Babolo, Sumangdako. This bridge is the boundary between Mandaue and Cebu City. And this is the location plan of the bridge and the photos from start to end. So this bridge is due for replacement due to the master plan of also the river with. Next is the general notes and the technical specifications of the said items. Next is the summary of quantities. So to make it short, it includes the provision and the permits and clearances, staking, project billboard, occupational safety, mobilization, and to proceed to the major items, we will be removing the said bridge and shoring, then subgrade preparation, aggregate sub-base course, and concrete pavement for the bridge approach, and structural sheet pile, and we will use the board piles with permanent casing and the mechanically stabilized earth retaining walls. That's all.
So for the next project, with a contract ID of 25HH0159, contract name 001, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction of Roads with Slips, Slope Collapse, and Landslide, Secondary Roads, Cebu Balamban to Central Highway, KM 9200 to 9240, Cebu City, Cebu. And project description, roads construction, slope protection, approved budget of contract 96,500,000 pesos, and a contract duration of 382 calendar days. Source of funds is GAA FY 2025. So this project has a total net length of 40 meters. And this is the location of the project. This is located in KM9 behind the Padilla. Then this is the summary of quantities of the project. To visualize its summary of quantities, we will proceed to the roadway section. So this is the roadway section of the project. We have item 104, embankment. We have 102, surplus common excavation. We also have 105 for the subgrade preparation, and item 311F2, PCCP, 0.3 meter stick, 7 days, and item 200, aggregate sub-base course. Those items is for the PCCP of the project. Next, we also have item 603A1 and item 603-3B for the metal guardrail. Next, we have item 404, reinforcing steel, and item 405-1A3, structural concrete for the drainage structures. Then, for the road slip, we have item 5152, select granular backfill, 517A for the drain pipe, 7152 for the separation geotextile, 7153, drainage geotextile, sandbag, and item 51543, geosynthetic reinforced mechanically stabilized earth. Then we also have permanent ground anchor. I think that's all for this project. Next is with a contract ID of 25HH0160, 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system asset preservation program, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads with slips, slope, collapse, and landslide. Secondary roads, Cebu Balamba Intercentral Highway, kilometer 9,240 to kilometer 9,280, Cebu City, Cebu. Project description of roads, construction, slow protection. Yeah. Approved budget of contract 96,500,000 when the contract duration of 180 calendar days. Source of funds, GAA FY 2025. So this is just the continuation of the previous project. We also have a net length of 40 meters. So this is the location plan of the project. This is the summary of quantities, same as said before of the said project. Then for the roadway section, we have 104 1A embankment, 102 surplus common excavation, 105 1A for the subgrade preparation, 311 F2s, PCCP 0.30 meters thick 7 days, item 200 aggregate sub-base course. That's all for the PCCP. Then we have 603 3A1 metal guardrail, 603 3B metal beam end piece. And for the drainage, we have item 404 1A and item 405 1A3. Reinforcing steel and structural concrete. Then for the road slip, we have select granular backfill, drain pipe, separation geotextile, drainage geotextile, sandbag, geosynthetic, reinforced mechanically stabilized earth, then permanent ground anchor. That's all for this project.
So for the contract ID 24HH0150, contract name 002, protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within river basins and principal rivers, construction of flood mitigation structure along Lahug River, Barangay Padilla, Cebu. Project description, flood control, construction, slope protection, with an ABC amount of 104,061,933 pesos. Contract duration, 437 calendar days. Source of funds, SR 2024-01-007251. So this project is the continuation of our previous projects along Lahug River, mainly at Barangay Padilla. So, station limits is 0 to station 400 with a left river bank length of 166.15 and a right river bank length of 162.85 meters with a total length of 329 meters. So, geotag pictures is also provided in the plan. Location plan. And for the scope of work of this project, we have construction of capping beam, structural concrete. We also have steel sheet pile Z type with a length of 12 meters each side. We also have removal of existing structure, channel excavation. We also have construction of U-ditch and a manhole. So this project, it has a road right-of-way amount of 11,562,437. So, this will be the payment of the affected structures along the project limits. So that's all for this project.
Okay, so I think that's all for the discussion of the 7 projects. Any concerns from our visitors? Okay, so if you have further concerns, you may visit the planning and design section. Okay, so I think that's all for this pre-bid conference. So I move to close and adjourn this activity for today. And it's already been seconded by our back chairperson. So good morning once again. Thank you for coming.